Welcome, passion seekers. This is the reading for Venus in Leo. My oh my, we've got so much energy coming through at the moment because Venus is in Leo, and it's just one of those times that it's a great opportunity to take advantage of that great fiery energy in the air. So I wanted to do a Venus in Leo reading for you all today. I will be doing the opening of the key method, which you've seen me do before when I did the Venus in Cancer reading, and I will put timestamp down below if you want to skip this part and go straight to the regular tarot reading. I will say though that these methods with the opening of the key using a Marseille deck as well are more traditional than the Rider-Waite-Smith method. So if you don't choose to watch this part for now, maybe have a look at it another time because it is an interesting method of opening the key to a reading. Okay. Welcome, my loves. We are doing a reading today for Venus transiting through Leo, and it finishes that transit on the 22nd. So this energy over the next few days coming into the weekend is really intense, and it's a great time when really all the signs are really feeling that energy, particularly after some of the push-pull happening earlier in the week, and as I've mentioned before with the supermoon, we're now moving into that bit more relaxed kind of fun energy for the next few days. We've also got the moon transiting through Pisces at this point in time, so there's this really great a combination happening over the next couple of days, and then Pisces transits, the moon transits out of Pisces after that. But let's jump straight in. I'm going to do the opening of the key method, which I have done previously. If you don't enjoy this part of the reading, I'll put a timestamp below where you can jump straight into the regular style of reading. The opening of the key looks at each area of our lives first, and then we apply that Venus passion to it and how we might be able to tap into that quite intense passion of Venus. For this reading, keep in mind too your own personal Venus sign. If you have a fire sign in Venus, and while we're even if it's not Leo and we're transiting through a fire sign, you're going to feel particularly amped up in this particular energy, and that's why you'll see in some of the readings that I've done this week, you know, there's double fire energy this week, regardless of whether you have a water sign or a earth sign. We're in double fire energy this week. Okay, let's jump straight in, my loves, with this reading. So on the right hand side here, we've got the red Jasper, and that signifies creativity, any areas of our life that we're looking at having a burst of energy. If you want to start a new business, or you're looking to have some kind of renewed energy in something that maybe you've lost interest in, or you know, you're just wanting those answers around that spark and creativity. Today we've got rose quartz under the love, romance, family selection pile there. Today I've used a double terminated rose quartz because it's Leo in Venus season. In the spiritual realm, we're looking at fluorite here for its ability to tap into that higher messages from your spirit guides, etc. And then on the left here, finally, we've got adventurine, which is representing that Pentacles energy, that wealth, family foundation, career, business opportunities. When we look at the creativity side, that's more that spark and that passion for it. So it's not just that kind of, this is more the bit more humdrum of the savings and planning down, laying that foundation. Okay, so let's I'll just do a quick shuffle here, and then I'll split the deck out as I traditionally do with this opening of the key method. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's look at the creative energy first. So we've got straight up here, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, now remembering when we've got a Marseille deck, it's a little bit different from the Rider-Waite-Smith. So when we've got the Seven of Pentacles here, you'll see the foundation here happening, and then you've got the seventh pentacle rising up. This is a really good omen in this area for a solid start to moving through the week. If you are looking at any business opportunities, creativity, that kind of thing, really tapping into that fire energy, right, that we've got. I want to see what's pushing through here. We've got the 10 of Cups. Okay, beautiful. This is around that family and that solid grounding. So if you've got some creative things that you're wanting to get done, now is a great time to tap into that energy moving up to the 22nd. So we've really got that encouragement there to move forth. Beautiful card here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. So great here. It's that yes from the universe to really move through this energy, and you're really going to set down some solid grounding if you tap into that energy right now. You need to move past anything that you're not letting go of, right? We've got the Death card there. Nothing to fear with that. That is around transforming and recognizing that things have to change before you can move through this creative energy that you've got here. And you know, this is the message coming through from the guides right now, is around opportune time, go for it. And that's the thing with these readings at the moment. It is so much energy around. Let's jump into the love and romance, and look what we've got here. Knight of Cups, straight up. We're all going to get wooed and there's lots of romance here. We've also got the Magician pushing up through that energy there, right? Sitting there behind. So that's a real, boy, you know, those amorous kind of tricks. And I've said this before with my other readings about the Knight of Cups. This person who personifies this is this romance. They sweep you off your feet. They say all the right things in the beginning. I don't think there's one thing that the Knight of Cups doesn't say that's off. You know, I don't even think sometimes the only red flag you kind of get with the Knight of Cups is this all real? Is this, you know, this is amazing? And I would say with that is that I don't doubt that it's not genuine, but it's that it's kind of like that kid in the candy shop kind of energy. But you know what? It's Leo and Venus season, so let's have some fun. And the Knight of Cups under that love and romance says we're going to have some fun. Underneath that, we've got the Page of Cups. So there's messages, and that's beautiful energy there. It's don't be shocked if you start getting messages from people that you haven't heard from ages. This is not just on a romantic level. There's a real sense of wanting to connect and tap into our vibrancy and our natural energy of wanting to be in the highest kind of vibration as possible during this point in time. So don't knock back that connection. It's really the message coming through with that. You know, anything like that. You walk past a stranger on the street and I mean a safe stranger. I don't mean a stranger in an alleyway. But, you know, you walk past a stranger in a street, give them a smile, make the most of this beautiful energy. You know, it's a great time for that as well. Okay. And then pushing up behind that, wow, well, we couldn't have, as I say, we couldn't have made this up. We've got the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So perfect to have under this love and romance pile here. And it really is, it's that message coming through. There's love, there's romance, there's happiness. Make a wish. You can really have it all this week. Okay, so beautiful energy there starting up under the love and romance pile. Let's go in the spiritual mental realm, because that's another area that sometimes we neglect when we've got great energy there. We've got it's jumping around. We've got Judgment there. Now, this is around this, for this kind of energy, we've got that, you know, make the most of your beautiful gifts. And we all have gifts. We could have several gifts, and there's no point moping around and thinking that you're not special during this time. We all have gifts that we have to share with the world. And you know what? We're all connected. I say this all the time. We're all connected. And remember that you are connected to everyone. Use those gifts. You've got that spiritual realm there. Remembering that you're being guided through this time by your spirits and guides too. They are there. It may feel like sometimes they are not there, but definitely this is the time. And beautiful cards. Beautiful, beautiful. We've got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands sitting under that creative realm. It's just really that energy coming through, vibrancy is coming through on this reading right now, is around that. Go for it. Get your mind straight during this period. Now is the time. And look, right up behind there, the star. Okay, and that's beautiful energy for this reading right now. Under that realm, your guides are talking to mine and saying, yes, this is it. Go for it. Okay, so beautiful energy there. And then under the material realm, we've got, you know, that security, that working hard, right? The three of cups there. There's also time though for advancement. You've got the third card at the top, and I often say with the third cup at the top, and I often say when you see that third cup in there, it's the coming together and the third little project happening, that kind of thing. Really opportune time to connect with people and make that connection. Behind that, we've got the moon, and it's that time of, you know, it can be darkness, it can be taking the light off things that maybe you've focused on too much as well. And under there as well, we've got the Tower, but it's reversed. So it's kind of that energy of, under this, you've got to shake things up under here, particularly when people are in this great energy right now. And you've got the Five of Cups. Now the Five of Cups in the Rider-Waite-Smith method is kind of that disappointment and sadness. Not so in the Marseille method. We've got the Four Cups there, and beautiful omens there for connecting and really get in your network. I can't say this enough with this energy. If you're looking for opportunities from business, career, you want to start your hobby, is your hobby going to make money? Start connecting with people through this energy here. Okay, and so that's that pile there on the realm of, you know, wealth, finance and business, etc. So I'm just going to move those up for now, and we're going to jump into that Venus and Leo energy, and we want to pull in the spirits and guides for this because this is really intense energy. I do preparation first before I go into these reads. I don't personally, I love smoke, incense, etc., but I don't have that around when I'm actually doing the reading. I will do it first if I'm cleansing the decks, but I won't have it around while I'm doing the reading itself. It's not that I don't love it, I just find it really distracting. Okay, we've got two cards straight up here. Let's see. Let's go. Okay, we've got the Six of Swords for this Leo and Venus energy, and then we've got Justice. And I love this card here coming up, the Justice card for this particular reading, because it's that heart or your head energy. And then we've got the Six of Swords energy. But with the Six of Swords, we often see the Six of Swords is that energy around, you know, going on a trip, going away. Great time for having, you know, a special weekend for the adults this weekend. Go away, have a great weekend. But it's also interesting with this one. There's this kind of fierceness, but there's also up here this little embryo up there. So I'd just say, if you're having any amorous activities, what are you planning? Are you planning for a pregnancy, or are you, you know, maybe need to remember to take precautions if you're not in this feisty time, fiery time, and feisty maybe if that's your thing. So we've got head or heart here with the brain, the heart and the brain there, and it's that tossing up, and it's that kind of justice, and it's like what's for your good at the moment during this Venus and Leo energy. Okay. Oh. Okay, and we've got the Empress there, right? Really beautiful energy. I just don't think you can do any wrong during this period. Really tapping into that energy. Okay. These cards are jumping around with so much energy. Okay, so we have got this beautiful, just magnificent energy here pushing through. It's just fantastic. So we had the Empress. We've now got the Magician, and then coming up through here, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So that beautiful foundation there of just that real solid feeling as we're moving through this Venus and Leo. We've got the Princess of Swords. And this energy here is that real, this person is in dominion of their universe, right? And then we've got coming through, we've got the Star and the Moon. And I almost feel, I know that I keep mentioning this, but this is this other thing that you cannot deny this, the impact of the moon that it has on us. And it's almost like that pushing through of that energy that we've just had of the moon, of coming into that beautiful star energy with the Venus. Venus is that star we can all see that shines brightly at nighttime. It's a beautiful star that kind of is part of all of our lives. Of course, as I say, we're all connected. So look, this is just this, it's almost like when there's a reading like this, at this point in time, it kind of feels like you almost don't need to do a reading because the energy is just so strong that it's just go for it kind of thing. And then when you see and you participate in a reading here, and as I said, asking the guides to come through, we get this full energy of it's a yes, it's an opportune time, just go for it, right? So it's that real lovely energy. I just want to go through and do a couple more pulls on this. I want to see going towards into the weekend, is there something that we need to keep in mind with this Leo and Venus energy? So we've got that Queen of Swords energy there. And remembering with the Queen of Swords, interesting because, we've got Mars moving into Gemini towards the end of the week. So going into the weekend, we're probably going to be a bit bitter. Listen to me, isn't that funny when that happens? A bit better at communicating towards the end of the week. So I'm looking forward to that. So the Queen of Swords is around that. It's that double-edged sword too. So, that measured way with our words, being kind to others. I really sense that energy there with this this card coming through. Now, remembering, as I said, this is just a general reading for the energy. It's really a yes reading from the universe, spirits and guides. Really are really drawn for me to do this reading for you all today, and just reinforce that this is a yes period of time. You really can't make this up. We've got the Ace of Swords, so we've got the double ace. We had the ace coming through there, and we've got the Empress again. So spirits and guides are saying yes, this is great energy. I love, even though it's the Ace of Swords here, we've got lots of fire there, and it's that really opportune time for that awesome energy. I mean, you can see it with this card, and as I've just mentioned with Gemini coming in at the end of the week, beautiful energy for that communication and all of those kinds of things. Now, remembering when we get after the 22nd, we're moving into that Virgo energy with Venus. So there's going to be, if there's been a bit of love and romance this week, we're going to have a bit more of that sensible energy. Well, spirits and guides, thank you very much. We've got a Taurus bull energy in the background, and of course Venus moves into Virgo after that. So we've got that real energy, that real earthy energy there coming through. So it might feel a bit more restrained, conflicted, that dampening down of the passion with that earth energy. And you know, the Empress can also, you know, also signifies that kind of earthy energy as well. But it's just mindful that I love this card. It's got the fire in the background, but then, you know, coming into that energy there with the, you know, the swords. It's almost like you've got that combination of the earth, the fire, and the water there with that card. In fact, you've got water, fire, the air with the swords, and the bull in the background as well. So there's that real combination that you have the power to kind of have that dominion over it. That's the message coming through for that. And let's just do that transition period from Venus into, just quickly, I will do a full read for Venus once lovely Venus hits Virgo. Is there a Taurian watching this? I've got this Taurus vibe coming through. Okay. So to keep in mind, when we move into the Virgo energy, we've got the King of Swords and we've got the Five of Cups, right? But remembering, I'll be doing individual reads for that period as well at the end of the week, as I do for the signs. I also, coming out into the weekend, will be doing some twin flame readings as well, which are a little bit different from the soulmate readings. Everybody has their own way of interpreting. It's that communication coming through again, isn't it? Interpreting the twin flame versus soulmate. Twin flame is really that, it's almost like that spirit of you that's split when you've been born, come into this earthly plane, and you meet that other kind of part of you during that course of your life, and it's that intensity that you just can't match with somebody else. The soulmate can be various people that we might have traveled with in other lives, etc. You know, it could be a friendship, a really close friendship that you have. It could be a really intense friendship that you have perhaps in the workplace, or, you know, in one of your activities that you do. Just one of those people you think, I've seen them before. So I did the soulmate readings last week, and then towards the end of this week into next week, I'll do the twin flame readings, and then we'll be moving into the new moon, which is beautiful energy again. I love new moon energy. So second part of this reading, as always, I just want to end on a couple of oracle cards for you. And just to keep in mind, while we've got this Venus and Leo energy for our spirits and guides, please send us through a little oracle message to see us on our way through this beautiful... Okay, I just had to pause then to pick up this card, because I can't miss a card for this reading, can I? And look at what came up. We've got intimacy and chivalry. So two beautiful cards there. It's an opportune time for both of those things. And remember, you know, we had here, you know, the Knight and Page of Cups on this pile here for romance. So it's that real, you know, energy of that romance coming through for this Leo in Venus energy. And I just want to move these out the way. And the second oracle card reading for you. And let's just do it as a little bit of a, if you'd like to do a little bit of a pick a card, I'm going to pick first one and second one and third one. Okay, so let's see what's here. I've got one. And two. And makes it easy, doesn't it? Three. Okay, and I love this one on top is dance, right? Oh, we've got this beautiful fiery energy, why not, right? Okay, oh, we've got 2, 3, 4. Let's see, what would you like here? So we've got the first one is compassion for all. And you've heard me say, if you've watched any of my readings this week, where it's that remembering that we're all connected, and it is that really disruptive energy right now. Probably the message is sounding a bit like a broken record, but it is that thing, and it is compassion is the beating heart of all spiritual practices. The peace you seek comes from the peace you create. Extend your compassion to all beings today, including yourself. Everyone benefits when you are kind. May all beings be happy and free. And it goes back to that message that came through before around, just smiling at a stranger. That smile muscle, using your smile muscle actually triggers beautiful hormones in our system. They've done studies on it. It's proven. You're going to feel much better even if you go for a walk and smile at people you don't know, or go to the shop, or whatever it is, go to work, put a smile on your face. Just have that little secret. It's that thing that attracts people as well when you're in that beautiful energy. You are awesome, and you are. Your greatest relationship is the one you have with yourself. Build it, strengthen it, praise yourself, share what makes you proud. Your beaming delight will help others shift from glass half empty thinking, heck, I'm pretty awesome too. And that's it. It's that beautiful, energy. You don't have to have, in this Venus in Leo energy, you don't have to have a partner. You don't have to have many love interests, but it's doing those things. It's that connecting, it's that feeling attractive. And I don't mean necessarily in that that people want to rip their clothes off or whatever, but it is that connection, that creative energy of expressing yourself is very natural, and we have to live a fully expressed life to feel that. And we've got here, listen to your body. And that's a beautiful message too. No matter how bad we feel, our bodies are always working on our behalf to create health and vitality. Meet your body halfway by acting on the messages it sends you, whether it's a whisper or a roar. Don't ignore what you hear. Listen to your body. It wants the best for you. And that's it. That mind-body connection is so important. A beautiful unicorn to finish with is believe. There's magic all around you. Open up to the wonders of the universe. Notice the connections and the synchronicities. Follow your feelings and believe with all your heart. We successfully manifest our dreams when our feelings are in alignment with our plans. From that sacred union, the right ideas take shape. The best relationships blossom, and the stuff that's meant to be easily falls into place. Everything is possible. And so with that, my glorious loves, I will close the reading. Enjoy the rest of the energy of the week. Sending you blessings and just really so much love at this point in time while we've got this beautiful energy happening with Leo. If you enjoyed this reading, please like. I do see what likes come through, and it means so much to me that I'm connecting with you and you made it to the end of the video, so that's important. And subscribe if you'd like some updates. I will be doing lots of reads since we've just started this channel up for you. Okay, have a beautiful day. Take care.